I graduated from North Dakota State, but two of the books that I read in that summer and the following one were written by scientists at Oxford University. One was Nico Tinbergen, who was the founder of the field of animal behavior, especially with ecological ramifications. And the other was Charles Elton, who had written the first book I ever read, which was called The Ecology of Invasions by Plants and Animals. And one day I was just sitting there talking to Kamita. That was one of the perks. I got a lot of firsthand conversation with someone who was a lot more experienced and had a lot better perspective than I did, and said, gee, it must be fun to study with someone who knows all of this stuff and that. And he got up and went and dug around in a drawer, and he said, well, maybe you could. You ought to try this. And he threw a Rhodes Scholarship application in my lap, and I looked at it and decided might as well give it a try. So I did, and won a Rhodes Scholarship, and then went to Oxford. Unfortunately, Oxford didn't have limnology as I wanted to practice it, but I was determined to take on an aquatic project. So I actually had agreed to work with Tinbergen when I went, but I found that aquatic experiments for him would have been in little aquaria. So I didn't like that too much. He was very understanding when I switched to work on a lake project with Elton. And that was probably the formative experience. It was the experience that, in made me go to a Canadian institution. I was attracted, number one, by a place that had a lot of lakes around it, and two, by one that taught on the tutorial system. So I came to Canada and took a position at Trent University for the first 2 years. And then I found being a university professor was a little too stuffy for me, so I joined the Fisheries Research Board, where I spent the next 22 years before coming back here.